Welcome back, dear friends. I'm your host, Chef Walter Potenza, with another episode of Quick Bites. Today we're going to be exploring a culinary tradition born from necessity, with several historical significance. And we are exploring American regional cuisine, foods that sometimes crosses state boundaries, and one of them is called scrapple, a distinctive dish with a rich heritage in American culinary history, particularly in the Mid-Atlantic region. This frugal foodstuff owes its genesis to the resourcefulness of early American settlers, who sought to utilize every part of the pig. Scrapple has its roots in the 17th centuries when European settlers came to the United States. These settlers, mostly of German and Dutch descent, brought their culinary traditions with them, which involved using every part of the pig after butchering. And to reduce food waste, they created this particular dish called scrapple. The name itself, scrapple, connotes its origins, and it probably derives from the word scrap or scrappy. Not very appealing, I must say, as it was created using the leftover little bits and pieces of the pig, such as the head, heart, liver, and other offal, in addition to cornmeal and spices. These ingredients were blended to create a hearty and economical dish to sustain families during lean times. Scrapple is most closely associated with the Mid-Atlantic states, particularly Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Maryland, and also in some parts of New Jersey. In this particular region, scrapple has become a cherished culinary tradition. It is not uncommon to find scrapple on breakfast menus in several diners and family-owned restaurants, and many locals hold strong opinions about the best way to prepare it and enjoy the dish. In Pennsylvania, the Pennsylvania Dutch community has played a pivotal role in preserving and promoting the dish. Lancaster County, for instance, renowned for its rich agricultural heritage, has a particular fondness for scrapple, and is frequently served with traditional sides such as apple butter or the mythical ketchup. If you want to prepare scrapple, a beloved regional dish, I have a classic recipe which I will include with a link to our magazine at the show notes at the end. Also, some of you have asked for scrapple's sweeter version, but after my research I realized that it does not exist. However, there is no hard and fast rule against experimenting with scrapple to create your own sweet version. Some culinary enthusiasts have tried to add the sweetness to the mix by incorporating ingredients like sugar, cinnamon, or even serving it with the sweet toppings like maple syrup. This creates a fusion of sweet and savory flavor. Still, it departs from the traditional savory profile of the classic version. Scrapple can be a tasty addition to your diet, but it's essential to be mindful of your consumption. This dish is made from pork parts, as I said, like the head and others, and it's of course high in saturated fats and cholesterol. My advice? Limit your intake. The dish is usually fried, which means it can be even higher in calories. However, you can reduce the number of calories by being mindful of how it's cooked and what you serve as a side. Additionally, it can also be high in sodium, which can lead to several unwanted diseases. Monitor the amount of salt and processed meats used in its preparation. Some commercial scrapple products may have additives, preservatives, and processed ingredients. And to choose the healthier option, you need to read the labels and select products with minimal additives. Again, consume scrapple in moderation as part of a balanced diet. And if you're wondering whether scrapple can be part of a healthy diet, it is worth noting that while it doesn't provide essential vitamins and minerals, it can still be included. Lastly, if you have any questions about incorporating scrapple into your diet, you must consult a healthcare professional. Scrapple, an iconic American dish that epitomizes the nation's culinary history, resourcefulness, and regional diversity. Its humble origins as a frugal and filling food have evolved into a cherished tradition that remains highly regarded in many states in the United States. Suppose you either find yourself in these regions. In that case, it is slightly recommended that you indulge in a plate of scrapple and consider preparing this distinctive and flavorful dish in your kitchen whenever possible. And that is a wrap here on Quick Bites on scrapple, the iconic dish of the Midwestern state. I'll check back with you on the next round. Stay well.